Hi guys, I'm here with another video for you. I actually was inspired to do this video very recently because I went out and got a sample of a foundation that I've been wanting to try for a very long time, and that is the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. If you've seen some of my previous videos, I do have a link in the description box to a full review of the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, which I do have right here. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. It is my #1 foundation from MAC that I love, mainly because I've never tried any other until just recently when I got my sample of the Pro Longwear. And I thought, why not do a comparison between the Studio Fix Fluid and the Pro Longwear? Because Studio Fix Fluid is MAC's #1 best-selling foundation, but Pro Longwear is also a very popular one as well. And by the end of this video, you'll know which one I prefer. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, I have my notes here in front of me because I don't want to forget anything. I want to make sure you have every detail that you need to decide which of the two foundations are the better fit for you. So of course, #1 is always price. We're going to talk about that first. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you Studio Fix Fluid is cheaper than Pro Longwear. Studio Fix is 32 Canadian, 27 US. Pro Longwear is 40 Canadian, $34 US. So you are saving yourself a few dollars if you decide to go with Studio Fix. Packaging, I would have to give this point to Pro Longwear because it comes with a pump. They're both glass bottles. This is glass, but Studio Fix Fluid does not come with a pump. This is a screw top here. And you have to pour it out, or you can buy the pump separately, which MAC does sell. If you would like a pump, you can buy that separately. And just a little side note, if you do decide to buy it separately, then Studio Fix Fluid no longer becomes the cheaper foundation. If you add a pump to it, then it actually ends up being a couple of bucks more than Pro Longwear. So gotta give the point for packaging to Pro Longwear. They're both 1 fluid ounce or 30 mils. You get the same amount of product. As far as shade range goes, Studio Fix takes it hands down. They have 36 shades in the Studio Fix Fluid formula, only 24 in Pro Longwear, which is a little bit odd. I'm not sure why that is. I'm assuming because Studio Fix Fluid is the more popular of the two foundations in terms of sales. For the shade range, interestingly enough, Pro Longwear has N's, NCs, and NWs, which stand for neutral, neutral cool, and neutral warm. Studio Fix actually has C as well as N, NC, and NW. So C would be for cool and neutral, neutral cool, neutral warm. Now we're going to move on to the details of each foundation. Now they are both very similar in the sense that they are both natural matte finish foundations. So neither one of them are dewy or luminous foundations. They are both matte, and they both claim to control oil, which I did find to be true when I got my sample of the Pro Longwear. Studio Fix Fluid, you guys know if you saw my review, longtime favorite for years. The main difference I would have to say is the longevity claims. Studio Fix Fluid really doesn't claim to last a long time. That's not a claim that MAC makes. It is a claim that it makes with the Pro Longwear, hence the name. It is up to 15-hour wear that they claim, can be worn in any environmental condition, which I would assume so. If a foundation is going to be a very long-lasting one, it should stand up to various elements outside. Also, I did find personally when I did try the Pro Longwear, and MAC also claims that it leaves the skin with a soft feel and a breathable feel to the skin, which some people have actually complained about the Studio Fix Fluid being a heavy feeling foundation on the skin. I personally don't feel that way because I've only ever really used it to a medium capacity. I'm not a full coverage girl. I prefer my light to medium coverage. So if you do love full coverage, when you build up Studio Fix Fluid, you may have that experience of it feeling heavy on the skin. And Pro Longwear, that is not going to happen. Incredibly lightweight, very light feeling, breathable foundation. Coverage. Studio Fix Fluid is absolutely a medium to full buildable coverage foundation. Absolutely 100%. Pro Longwear, I was very surprised to find that it is a medium coverage. That's what Matt claims that it is, and I experienced that absolutely. It probably could be built up to full if you wanted to, but I felt like it was a true medium coverage foundation. I find interesting that a lot of people sometimes mix the two together, so you get the longevity and you get the coverage. So that is something to definitely keep in mind. Now we're going to talk about pros and cons. So definitely, to make the ultimate determination as to which one of these two are the right foundation for you, if you are all about full coverage, you need to have Studio Fix Fluid. If you are interested in longevity and you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of coverage, maybe use a concealer to cover certain areas instead of all over full coverage, you can definitely use maybe a full coverage concealer to conceal, and then use your Pro Longwear on top to get that 15-hour wear that you're looking for, that really long, all day, all night type of wear. If you are interested in a pump, if a pump is a must for you, you must go with Pro Longwear. If you are looking for oil control, both of these foundations are very capable of controlling oil and giving a matte finish. They both do a beautiful job of that. As far as shades go, hands down, Studio Fix Fluid has the wider range of shades, and I did find that the comparison to each other in the same shade was a little off. I have now, this is NC44 in Studio Fix Fluid, so I obviously got the NC44 in the Pro Longwear, which they do have. And I found that Studio Fix is definitely more yellow. It definitely had a brighter, warmer yellow undertone than the Pro Longwear. And for that reason, I kind of felt that I had a little bit of a gray cast, a little ashy gray cast to my skin when I put the Pro Longwear on, because I wasn't getting as much of that yellow undertone coming through as I do with my Studio Fix. So that was really interesting that the color isn't exact. They are a little bit off. So if you really like your rich yellow or orange or red undertones that Studio Fix is known for, then you need to go with that foundation. For me, I found that the Pro Longwear undertone wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be. So that's it, guys. That's my comparison of MAC Pro Longwear versus Studio Fix Fluid. So it's up to you to decide which of the criteria that I listed is most important to you, and that will determine which one you should purchase. So I hope this video was helpful. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.